Ethan spent most of his life waiting to feel ready, waiting for confidence, waiting for someone to notice his potential and say, "Now it's your turn." At 38, he had done everything right. A steady job, a predictable routine, a life that looked fine from the outside. But inside, Ethan felt like a guest in his own existence. He watched others take chances, start projects, speak their minds, walk away from what didn't fit anymore. He told himself they were braver, smarter, luckier. The truth was harder to admit. They weren't waiting. Wash. One evening, after another long day that blended perfectly into every day before it, Ethan found an old notebook in a drawer. Inside were ideas he'd written years ago. Business plans, creative thoughts, goals with dates that had long passed. He sat on the floor and laughed quietly, not because it was funny, but because it was painful. "How long?" he whispered. "Am I going to keep postponing my life?" That night, he didn't make a grand plan. He didn't announce a big change. He made one decision. I will stop asking for permission from people, from fear, from time. The next week, Ethan spoke up in a meeting instead of staying silent. His voice shook, but he spoke anyway. The week after that, he started the project he'd been preparing for 4 years. It wasn't perfect, but it was real. Some people doubted him. Some ignored him. Some warned him to be careful. For the first time, Ethan didn't need their approval. He learned something powerful along the way. Confidence doesn't come before action. It comes because of it. Mont said. His life didn't suddenly become easy, but it became honest. He felt tired in a good way, proud in a quiet way. One morning, as he walked to work, Ethan realized something had changed. He wasn't waiting anymore. And that was the moment his life finally began.